Hi, my name is Lee Chuyen. I'm a fresh graduate from University Tunku Abdul Rahman, and I study my degree in digital animations. So what I learned through my whole course is the knowledge about animation productions. So we learn from a pitch of the project through the process of pre-productions to post-productions of creating the animations. So at that time, we also take other literature subject, for example, like art law and sociology. And we learn about the basic use and the fundamental about the software like Autodesk Maya and 3D Max Markbox for creating a 3D animation and also model, and Adobe Photoshops and After Effects just for digital illustrator and video editing, and Toon Boom Harmony and Toon Boom Storyboard Pro just for the 2D animations. And after graduate, I find myself interested in 3D modeling. So I do my self-study, and I also join a multiple workshop that run by a local company just to learn other software like ZBrush, Blender, Substance Painters, and recently I learned Unreal Engine 5. So you guys have given me some questions, and here's my answers. Leadership means to me, it is an ability for a person or a group of people that can work and also motivating each other to achieve their final goal by creating a positive working environment. So the way I want to apply it into my role is I will always stay supportive. So for example, if one of us having an issue in the project, we can always try to ask for help by others. So meanwhile, we discuss the problem and also try to find a solution. We can also learn some things new. So another thing is like I think a good communication is play a very crucial role in leadership. So I think it is very important for me and other people as well to be respectful to each others to create a good community. So most recently, I have tried to focus on anatomy study, practice in digital sculpting. So here's the reference that I use. So it's a book for the anatomy study here, and I haven't finished the book yet. Because before this, I was more focused on the props and also environment modelings. So mostly I do is the hard surface modeling and also texturing on the models. And yeah, I think it's very useful to learn the anatomy for the characters. For example, the recent work that I do the dragons, I was able to add some forms like a muscle and also like add some exaggerated form for the bones to make the character silhouette look more interesting for the viewers. So during my study period, there was one project that requires two people to form a group to create animation short films. So my friend and I was decided to create a 3D animation. So we worked from script writing to final renders. Meanwhile, we also take other subjects. So we got multiple assignments that running at the same time. So definitely we feel a little bit stressed out because we always feel like the time was not enough. And at the end, we success to proceed and also finish the animations. But I will say this experience is very valuable for both of us because we learn a lot of things during the projects lah. So, and hopefully we will use those experience to enhance our project in the future. So the reason why I want to participate in this industry is because I was like other kids when I was small. I play video games like Pokemon on Game Boys. I watch anime and cartoons like Ultraman on TVs. And then I always feel that will be so cool if I can be part of the industry. So that's why I want to become a 3D artist. And another thing I want to point out is nowadays the video game industry is become more competitive. There are so many games coming out, and I think this is due to the advancement of the technology and also software, and nowadays we got AI also, right? And yeah, the requirement of producing a high quality games and animation are become much lower and more efficient, I will say. And it is a good news for gamers because we will have more options to choose for the game that we want to play, right? And so yeah, I also feel that it is very important for the studio to deliver a unique gameplay experience and a great storytelling in the game. This is to provide a interesting and well entertaining experience for gamers. So I think this is very important. So the project that I recently most proud of is the Dragon project, I will say, because in this project I was able to apply all the knowledge and technique that I learned in this project. So I ran through the full working process from blocking, sculpting, UV mappings, texturing, and final renders. So I feel like kind of happy about it is that I see I can went through all these things by only myself. So yeah, hopefully I will get better in the future to produce more excellent artwork.